Take my love, I wanna give it all to you. Take my dreams and make them all turn out right. My love is your love, never let my love run cold.
It is so cold. So I came out to do a little bit of work today, and I gotta go home. Even the cafe owner was like, "I'm so sorry, it is so cold in here, isn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." We're gonna head home. Kurt is apparently making jjigae, which is exactly what I need. And yeah, welcome to another week. I don't know what we'll get up to this week, but staying warm is the priority right now. So let's head home. I've been tasked with finding pa and kamja. Pa and kamja. The pa always just insane. Since our last Hangang bus rant went over well, I've got another one for you. 2 days in a row now. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but because it happened twice, I've had bad experiences with people and seats on the bus. Like people just putting their purse on the bus, and then when you ask, like, can I sit down? They're like, huh? Or just now, Kurt sat down and this girl, like, football line, I don't know, defense, linebacker, whatever, just like elbowed me out of the way so that she could sit next to him. So I just like stood there. And then when we had to get off, Kurt had to be like, excuse me, can I get off please? And she like wouldn't move, so he had to like climb over her, and this was like a young person. Anyway, I just feel like spatial awareness is having a moment, but we're gonna go get pizza. So all will be okay.
Take my love, I wanna give it all to you. Take my dreams and make them all turn out right. My love is your love, never let my love run cold. Take my hand, lead me right on through the night. And you could take my very soul, for which I've no control. My love is your love, never let my love run cold. I really love you, and I believe that you love me.
Thanks for your patience.
I kissed off your bug spray in the thick summer haze. Blue light through the window, thunder with an echo. It echoes what you said. I don't know what to do
Come with me. Am I watching heated rivalry like every other person on earth? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Shout out to the sponsor of this video, Surfshark, for making that possible, because heated rivalry is not available in Korea anywhere. Surfshark, you know them, you love them. It's a VPN, virtual private network. Protects you while you are using the internet, whether it is alerting you if there's any kind of malware, whether it is encrypting your data, whether it's keeping you just safe and secure on sketchy public Wi-Fi. A VPN can do that. VPNs can also change your IP address location. So if you need to watch heated rivalry and it is not available in your country, Surfshark is here. They also have a web content blocker, so you can choose what kind of content you want to block, whether that is really annoying pop-up kind of services or whether that is content related to specific subjects or anything. Toggle it on and off really easily. You can get it for multiple devices, things like that. It helps with distractions or just like keeping your experience on the web, sort of seeing what you want to see. So you can use my code CariCakes or go to surfshark.com/CariCakes to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN. Highly recommend. I want to get the heated rivalry jokes. So thanks to Surfshark, I will. So once again, thank you so much to Surfshark. All that information will be down below. Let's watch. Shall we? Laundry going. I'm gonna make tea. We're gonna watch heated rivalry. Couldn't be more excited. So if any of you guys are like, what actually is heated rivalry, if you've somehow managed to not see anything about it, heated rivalry was a hockey romance. It got made into a TV show and it took the world by storm, and very happy for that. Very happy for romance to be having the moment that it's having. Hopefully it's not just a moment. I miss so greatly growing up with rom-coms, and I feel like in this month, oh my God, in January, this month, we're seeing the first, surely not the last, but the first adaptation of an Emily Henry novel. We're seeing Ali Hazelwood's books are going to be made into movies. I will be first in line for The Love Hypothesis, unironically. I'm just so excited to see original, even though these are all adaptations, just seeing like romance and rom-coms on screen again. I feel like especially around the holidays, I find myself rewatching rom-coms. I actually just watched The Holiday for the first time this year, actually, but The Holiday, Love Actually, Sleepless in Seattle, like just so Nora Ephron essentially is what I watch, and I'm so happy to like see that again. I know that we get one-off romance movies, but they're kind of just like thrown away into like a straight to Netflix kind of vibe. But to be able to go to the theater and see People We Meet on Vacation, which is my least favorite Emily Henry book, by the way, so it can only go up from here. And I love the actors. I think the changes they're gonna make to the script are gonna make it even better. I'm so hopeful, so hopeful. But I just think that going with your friends to see a romantic comedy is just gonna be so fun. And The Love Hypothesis, I just cannot. I so happy. So the fact that heated rivalry is also getting so much love, I just hope that production studios are paying attention. And I know they are. This is like diabolical how big this got. But I'm just really excited to see more adaptations. The work that a lot of romance authors are doing right now is so great, and they're such a funny bunch. Like, I'm friends with the only, the great Susan Lee. So if you follow her on Instagram, like, you get to kind of peek behind the curtain, and like so much of the romance writing community is just like, they're all friends and they're all so supportive of each other, and it's just really cool to see a bunch of women being totally insane, and I say that in the best way, just like having a great time and supporting each other and making art. They're taking the publishing world by storm, and I think that that's so cool. So I don't know, that was just watching this, even though I know already going into it that this isn't my favorite style of romance. I tend to not like a lot of smut. I'm here for the yearn, and I know that this one is yearn but also smut, just not my pacing of a romance. But I'm gonna watch it anyway, and yeah, I've got my peppermint tea. Anyway, cheers. I don't know what I'm getting myself into with episode 1, so wish me luck. Oh wait, I'm not done. Also, if 2026 is the year that you want to get into reading and you were always a person who grew up loving romantic comedies, go to my channel and peruse all of the romances that I have read. I read kind of a mixture. I've read sports, I've read historical. I really like historical romance, just like funny contemporary. I try to read it all, so hopefully you can find one that you enjoy. Yeah, that's like one really easy way to get into reading, is to look at the other kinds of media that you like. So do you like thriller movies? Like, do you watch, I don't know, The Bourne Identity, versus would you prefer watching When Harry Met Sally or something like that? Do you like mysteries? Do you like heists? Any film you have watched, there are books of that genre and of that story pacing and type. And so yeah, let me know in the comments. I know that this isn't my book channel, but my life is books. So yeah, if you really want to start reading and you want a book recommendation, tell me like your favorite movie or TV show or genre, and I will try my best, or other people, please chime in. I read everything. Look at, okay, for example, these are the random books that are just happen to be sitting next to me, okay? This one I'm pretty sure is a Roman inspired vampire book, like gladiators but vampires. Next I have a gothic horror novel, I believe. I don't even know. I love this author. She wrote The Silent Companions. I'll put these in the description box, but she wrote The Silent Companions, which is one of the few books that has like actually had a jump scare that scared me. It was like watching a horror movie. Okay, so I haven't read this yet. Very excited. And then a horror novel about, in different timelines, but all about women and cults and the patriarchy. So I try to read everything. So yeah, let me know if I want everyone to read at least one book this year. That would be so great. Enough of that. Yeah, if you want rom-com recommendations, oh baby, I've got a ton. But let me know. Any genre is welcome. Okay, now to watch.
I remember. A whole lot of kids are going to be looking up to you. Kids that don't.
Good morning. Going for a little January morning walk. It's actually my ideal walking temperature, -7 to -5 Celsius. Ideal walking temperature. I can wear my puffer, but I'm not going to sweat. Just an interesting update. Speaking of how Seoul changes so quickly, we knew this was coming. I talked about this a long time ago on one of my videos. Oh my god, I love this walking weather, but my jaw is definitely frozen, so if I talk funny, I'm having difficulty moving my face. So over yonder, there, I think, that's the backside of Itaewon. That's Hanam, and that hill, I remember loving looking at that hill. It's just a maze of these old buildings, probably from like the 60s, 70s. A lot of like artists live there. A lot of artist workshops are there. So I think the day that, oh, here's that damn bird. Hold on a sec. Oh, he flew away. There's these really cute, I think they're called tits, but there are these really cute birds that come out in January, and they're all in these trees eating something. Hold on, let me get a pic. Okay, sorry, bird interlude over. I think I went to a like pottery class. Yeah, this was definitely like 2017, 2018. I went to a pottery class over there. And so it's like a lot of workshops and artisans and things like that. They've had plans to tear it down for many, many years. Unfortunately, I understand why, but I also hate it. So like I said, it's that area. It's like prime real estate. The way that these houses are built on the hill, it's very difficult for cars to get in there, let alone any kind of emergency vehicle. So like fire, ambulances, things like that. It's a lot of just like steep, weird staircases. And also the buildings are older and they're so close together that if there were to be something like a fire, that would be pretty devastating. So I completely understand why this was proposed. My issue with it is it's 100% just going to be another one of those high-rise apartment complexes that nobody can afford to live in. And we're already seeing that nobody can afford to live in Korea. I live like we're no kids, 2 salary, no kids, no dog even household. We don't spend a lot of money. All of our money goes to living expenses. Yeah, they're just gonna put up actually I'm almost there. You can see a couple of them in the distance behind me right there, but they recently I'll try to show it on a map, but like from Express Bus Terminal all the way past Bampo Station, they tore down everything and they put these high rises that the prices, I will also try and put them on the screen, diabolical. Nobody is affording these homes and it's crazy. And so anyway, they are almost 100% done tearing down that really, really cool hill where people lived. A lot of elderly people that are not going to be buying up these apartments. I do not know what the displacement stuff is in terms of what is the city doing for the people who live there. I have no idea. If you know, I'd be so interested. But yeah, it's just this city is so exciting because it changes so quickly, but it also changes in a way that it leaves a lot of people behind and just kind of erases really cool things like where are the little silver jewelers and small pottery studios going to go? Like, where can you afford to have that anymore? I don't know. And so, yeah, I've been seeing it from the bus window, but this is the first time I've walked here in a while, and seeing it is just kind of depressing. So, Seoul is such a complicated city. This isn't a problem only Seoul has, but Seoul just moves at a rate that I think other cities have yet to replicate, let's just say. So, all right, I'm gonna go home, and I have no idea what we're gonna be up to today. I started a good book. I was listening to them all last year, but I finally bought the paid subscription because I ran out of episodes for Diabolical Lies. So anyway, I'm gonna put my hand away because my hand is freezing. But what a beautiful day, and yeah, protect your artist communities in your cities, because who knows when someone's gonna bulldoze everything. So anyway, catch you in a bit.
Not going according to plan. Some things I just won't understand. Never controlling the ways I've been molding, folding up time in your hand. I wouldn't be surprised if the daylight breaks and you can't stay. You got places to be. It would still be enough for me. It would.
I don't think I've had my hair cut in 8 months or something. We're gonna get that taken care of. Okay, funny story. We're back. I was going to end the vlog last night maybe, but have I ever gotten a haircut where I walk out of the salon liking it? No. So yeah, it feels super healthy. It looks nice. It's just shorter than what I thought I asked for. So I was like, let this like grow out for a day. Let this settle. And also it is supposed to heavily snow tonight. So I thought I'd capture that. I'm also meeting my friend who's visiting from Singapore. I don't know if I'm going to film that because I get to see her literally like once every 3 years and it's really sad. But yeah, I will at least see you tonight for a snow update. We have had a grand total of 1 snow this year. So it would be cute to see, but also Kurt has to do his driver's license test Saturday morning. Hopefully not in the heavy snow. I'll catch you in a bit, but just the vlog is gonna be choppy from here on out because I've got no plans. Training wheels came off. It's a gorgeous day though. Let's see if it snows.
So when a position opened in the art history department, she pursued it.
Okay, I don't think my camera is picking it up, but this wind since probably 6 a.m. has been blowing so hard that our windows are cracking, and we've got really good insulation in this house. Like, it stays warm, it's really nice, but sitting in the living room next to the window, I can feel a breeze. Like, look at this. That looks like nothing. I promise you it's really windy, but there's like no trees to show. It looks like it's just a lightly breezy day. I feel like I'm exaggerating so much, but I promise you our house is like shaking. No snow to speak of though, which is annoying. Oh well. Okay, sorry, an end to the chaotic ending of this video. Thought there was going to be snow. There is, but it's coming down, as you saw, in like these weird gusts, and it also came like 12 hours later. I don't know. It's been insanely windy. A great day to just stay inside, and that is exactly what I did, except for we just went out for dinner. Good news and bad news. Good news is I watched 2 movies today. I watched People We Meet on Vacation. I will say I already didn't like that book as much. I think that the pacing, I don't know, I feel like they left a lot out of the movie. And even though I love the actress that plays Poppy, I just didn't feel their chemistry whatsoever. And it just really felt like they missed a lot. But that's from someone who's read the book. I find that like people who go into rom-coms having not read the book tend to have a better time with it. So let me know if you watched it and liked it. The build-up wasn't there at all, unfortunately. But while I was doing that, I continued my Sophie scarf, and now I'm in the decreasing part. So the increasing part, I thought I did for a first knitting project ever. Thought I did a pretty good job. The edges look really nice. And then I took a break, and something is happening in the decreasing that is not like, it is decreasing, yes, a little bit to the side instead of being identical, and the edges aren't there. So I think I'm just decreasing incorrectly. This is okay. I'm gonna finish it this way anyway, just to like have a project finished, but just annoying. I think I was a little too overconfident, but it still is this is the back anyway. So, and then I'll be able to wrap it around, tie it up. It'll be good. So it looks really bad. That's how that's going. And Kurt got his license. That's why I was filming a little bit longer, is like I thought I was going to show you either Kurt getting his license or a very snowy morning in which he couldn't drive. Didn't get the snowy morning, but we got the license. Done with that chapter. I also have my license in Korea. It's just, that whole process is such a mess, but we're done with it now. They give you your license for 10 years here, I think. So, but anyway, I did finish Heated Rivalry. Am I obsessed? I get it. I enjoy being a part of the fandom. I enjoy seeing the memes, absolutely. It was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it is definitely, like, don't watch it with your parents, like, not safe for work. But the jokes, the time, oh my god, the details. Like, there's a scene in which there's a bird. One of the characters hears a bird sound and is scared of said bird. The other character makes a bird sound, and it's just like a joke. They're like, oh, you speak bird, ha ha ha. People actually looked into it. That bird sound that the character made is like a go away sign. So he was like scaring the birds away because the other character was scared of the birds, you know. So like there's even like you need subtitles for the birds. I mean, it was very cute, the things that people are kind of picking up on with like multiple watches and stuff. So yeah, I get it. I understand. I'm not like, if a meme comes up, I'm liking it. Haven't read the books. I might someday, but very good fun. So thank you so much to Surfshark VPN for helping me out watching Heated Rivalry. I did have to watch one episode without Russian subtitles, and then I was able to find an IP address that allowed me to access English subs for the Russian. I at first thought it was gonna be okay, just like hello, goodbye kind of thing. No, there was almost an entire episode in Russian. So thank you so much to Surfshark for helping me out with that. I will have a link in the description box. You can go to surfshark.com/caricakes to get 4 extra months of Surfshark VPN that you can use when you're traveling, when you're at home, when you're trying to watch a gay hockey romance, when you are trying to stay safe on public Wi-Fi. So many ways to use Surfshark. So all of that information will be down below. And yeah, I'm working on another little sit down video. I've got some thoughts. And then we're pretty swiftly going to be heading to the US. So I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like I need to set a better schedule for myself. I'm kind of like bopping around thinking that I do get my work done on time, but I would like a little more structure in my life, and that is all on me. So that's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on next week, is having a more of a game plan. We've been watching the Hukbek Yorisa, the like culinary class wars or black and white chef on Netflix, and the fine dining chefs made a schedule for like every 5 minutes. This is what they're going to do to like make their dish. And I was like, that used to be me. And then I went on vacation and I had this holiday and I've been slipping. So I don't want to necessarily get that crazy again, but your girl needs structure, and not been the best. So yeah, hopefully I will be less discombobulated in the next video, and I will see you guys then. So thanks again to Surfshark, info down below. Thank you to Heated Rivalry and all of the girlies that got me to watch it. Is that it? Oh, also my hair. Yeah, I'm very happy with it now. It's just in Korea. If you've ever gotten your haircut in Korea, either the like trendy modern ones will do like really slick, make it like very straight on your head, but most Korean salons that I've experienced like to blow dry your hair, and then they love a lot of root volume. So they will like zhuzh you to the heavens until you're like really poofy. And so when I came home and looked in the mirror, I was like, ah, but now it's normal. Here, I'll turn. It's normal, it's healthy. It feels light, it feels nice. It needed to be cut. I liked that length, but it was that length because I hadn't cut my hair in 8 months and it needed assistance. So yeah, the hair, I don't even want to call it a panic. My hair grows back. I don't really care that much. So see you guys next week, and thank you as always for sticking with me through this. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on Heated Rivalry, People We Meet on Vacation. It's on Netflix. I thought they had a theatrical release. They did not. And yeah, see you later, okay? Bye.